Oh. I hate brushing my tongue so much. Alright, we're hauling corn today. This morning I was making a list of stuff I need to get for when I get my puppy. I'm getting tonight. Hope probably tonight. Should work tonight. From the old Petco. So we're just gonna let her buck, yeah. You know, I really need to clean my room. That'd be a good idea, right? Yeah, I know. I kind of like this YouTube thing. Like, it's fun. And I'm not used to, like, looking at camera all the time, but I'm getting there. Alrighty, so change of plans. I have to go to where my dad's flatbed. Oh, I have to go to where my dad's flatbed's being worked on and pick up the key for my P.O. box. Because it's been a solid, probably a month and a half since I picked up my P.O. box, and the post office called me yesterday and was like, you know, you need to come get this. And I totally forgot that I even kind of had it. So they said there's a lot of stuff there. We're out in the old white truck with the mower. Come on, Bluetooth binders, come on. Come on, come on. White truck probably could have used a little warm-up time, but it's like 60, should be right. I just drove past it, but there was an 8RX at a dealership. Dang. Gas stations that have Godfather's Pizza, elite. All right, well, I just got all my P.O. box stuff, so let's go open some stuff. First, though, we got to get this mower unhooked. Thunder, thunder. Need to make my exhaust stop rattling. It's so annoying. I'm dumb. I need to get the mower off first. Okay, well, we got that handled. I made a rookie mistake last night. I left my pliers on the table. Thunder, who does that? Okay. Oh, milk bone? Oh, that Flash, you're about out, aren't you? Oh, you inhaled that. Bob? Doing good? All right, good. Glad to hear that. Let's see if I can't hit. Okay, we didn't hit any pickups. That's a win. Oh, she shook a little bit. Also, you need to be able to pull your key halfway out when you shut off your truck, because if I leave it in all the way, if I pull it, see, that's what I mean. Pull it out halfway, nothing. Electrode. All right, I got all the P.O. box stuff done, but I just wanted to kind of do that for TikTok only, so I didn't film any of that for YouTube, but I have a whole box full of stuff. I guess my dad is in town right now getting his new pickup licensed, so yeah. But I don't know how much I'll film with Dad, just because I don't know if he wants to be on camera yet. I'm not sure. So I got a load of corn hauled, and Dad's lost in TikTok over there. He rode with me for a refresher course. Doesn't even know where he is, but yeah, that's where we're at. I didn't film too much because I don't know if Dad wants to be on. Do you want to be on camera yet? He shook his head now. All right, we're on the next day. I didn't exactly get enough like content to edit like a full video yesterday. And yeah, so I'm doing the same thing today. I'm just hauling corn, but yeah. All right, now we are in the old Mac. The old Mac. Got the lineup, Dad and I's pickups, you bet. So basically, I'm hauling commercial corn, and if you don't know what commercial corn's used for, I don't know what everything it's used for, but I'm gonna give you my best idea, my best thoughts, what I've kind of been told. So obviously for like DDG, which is dry distilled grains for feed for cattle and livestock and stuff, it gets crushed up into like chicken feed, stuff like that, and then it gets used obviously for ethanol. Ethanol gets used obviously, you know, in fuel, and oh, there's something, hand sanitizer too, I'm pretty sure, something. Alcohol? I don't know. I will say I enjoy hauling corn more than I enjoy hauling beans, mainly because corn is a shorter drive and a lot less dusty. I mean, corn, you know, has got those little flakes and stuff, but oh, bean dust just kills me. It gets me so bad. I hate it. I don't hate it. Obviously, I wouldn't deal with it for the rest of my life. But, trash. I don't know. It's just not, like, my favorite thing. And beans, you can load the absolute piss out of your trailer, and they won't be that heavy. Corn, oh, you can get pretty heavy with corn. Well, I mean, except for the fact that it smells like mouse piss in here, because some mice got into the cabin air filter area. So, yeah, we cleaned it out, but I don't filter now, and the mouse piss smell hasn't worked out. So I love that. Favorite. You know, I really want to tune these Macs. Our semis, I think they're 2014 Mac Pinnacles. They're automatic Allisons. They got all DEF, EGR, DPF. They got everything. I mean, there's no black in the exhaust pipe at all. Very unfortunate. But that doesn't mean we can't tune them without voiding anything from the dealer. So, I vote I crank these girls up to 650 and see what happens. You know, I gotta say, probably the most annoying thing about driving a semi in town, whether it be like, oh, that Duramax is hazing. One of the worst things about driving in town is people don't understand the risks of like a semi driver in somewhere where cars drive. Because, you know, cars, they can just zoom around, do whatever the hell they want. They don't have, you know, 40, 45 foot trailer on the back end of them. They're not like 50 some feet total in length. Like, I don't know, they don't think about, we can't stop as fast, or we have something behind us, so our turns are going to be different, you know? That's probably my most stressful thing when I'm driving in town, so I don't want to hurt anyone else, and I don't want to get hurt, so. Oh, bud, you got an injector problem, bud. That just screams, that's an LB7, it has to be. For my fellow Nebraskan haulers, you'll know how ADM in Columbus is so, like, the layout is so odd. There's like a main highway that goes through the plant. I end up usually just blowing the stop sign. Like, they got a stop sign there. It's just a really strange layout, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. But like, honestly, I thought it'd be busier. But I mean, here you pretty much pick a pit and you go to which one you want. I like to go to 2, so I'm gonna go to 2, but it doesn't really matter. I just feel like 2 is pretty fast. When you're doing this stuff, you can't forget to unroll your tarp, or else it'll create suction when you're dumping out your grain. So on rainy days, you know, after you get probed, I usually re-roll my tarp to keep my corn from getting all wet and sticky. Alright, so we just got done unloading. So now we are going to go back to the bin, load the trailer, and go again. I don't know why, but I always feel like I'm the youngest kid at the ethanol plant. Always. Everyone that pulls in, pulls out, it's always some grumpy middle-aged guy or some grumpy old guy on the CB. You cut me in front of me. Like, Cletus, calm down. Okay? I've only been yelled at like twice on the CBs. Those were always in Lincoln when it was super busy on beans, because you haul beans to Lincoln ADM. But like, generally when I get yelled at, there's always someone that steps in and they're like, is that guy bothering you? Like, or, you know, but like, they'll notice I'm young basically and kind of like stand up for me. Cause like, I don't know. Wow, that was a tight fit. So I had to swing all the way wide around there into the field and then go all the way up and swing back out wide again. And then straighten out, get straight on the road, and you're like 4 tops of 4 foot away from the tip tanks. I mean, that's like dangerous level. I don't know why we don't just come and like jack it up and move it. I mean, I don't exactly see what's so difficult and complicated about that. But I mean, you know, I guess to each their own. So I used to make this mistake all the time whenever I would load. Turn on. Yeah. Used to make a mistake. I would not open the tarp before I would start unloading. So yeah, you guys can kind of figure out what would happen. Zach would be out there with a shovel. Hey, you sure learn though. You learn quick. So, now, we gotta get this girl going. I mean, it's pretty simple. You like, turn that on, and you push the button. Yeah, it's just a hole. Okay, I feel like every farm has one of these. Oh, it begins. Every farm's got some old auger that they won't get rid of, but it just sits there. Well, that's ours. So whenever we load out of this bin, and most bins I like to climb a little bit so that I can watch from bird's eye view. And it's better for my allergies, because you see all that fun stuff, all those red flakes? You know, when I was a kid, I was always super stressed out like climbing out grain bin steps, because you know they like do that. But as I like grow up, you know, I realized what my dad grew up doing, you know, climbing a ladder that was held on by like 3 bolts, and they, you know, once they're done being built, they still wobble. Pretty blessed to have a wobbly staircase rail. All I know is that before this load meets Columbus ADM, I'm gonna have to stop at the shop. I gotta take a massive dump. Loading. You don't want to get your foot caught in that. Okay, so update. Usually the first load of corn every year for me, at least if this stays consistent with last year, my first load is gonna be a little heavy. And it's feeling that way so far. Well, now that we got that handled, now we're at the screen, so you gotta scan your card, type in your contract number, and that's pretty much it. And now we pull under that and we get probed. Probing. Oh yeah, in and out. So now we pull onto the scale and see if Zach was correct in his guessing that this will be a little heavy. A little bit, could have been worse. So then give her a little dangle, turn red, and they give me that nice green arrow. Okay, boys, now we're gonna weigh out. So we pull onto the empty scale. That's what you do on your way out. And basically I will scan my card one more time and it will print a ticket for me right out of there. There it is. Okay, so that load was about almost 1,100 bushel. Yeah, it was a little heavy there. So now I'm gonna go home and load, and I won't have time to make it back for another load today, so I will load it and put the truck away. I'm on the way to go load again, and once we get over this hill, just look at these clouds today. I mean, look at those. And then you kind of turn over here. We don't want to look at that. We want to look over here. See the nice clouds I showed you, those look like promise. Those look promising, like, yeah, you'll be able to plant tomorrow. And then you just turn and, oh, it's like they're fighting. They're almost fighting. Okay, well, got a little rain here while we were gone. So I'm gonna go see where we're loading out. I'm gonna over there in the pickup to see how slimy it is, because I don't think I don't want to load if it's, you know, slimy. I do say there, boys, that's a little slimy, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I just don't know. I don't feel too the most comfortable about that loading in this slimy mucky mud, eh? Again, I'm looking for a bathroom around here. Oh, found it. Look, someone else went. Well, Dad did a bad thing. You're at such an angle, but you could try. Come on. Oh, you think? Okay. Good boy. Don't bite me. Good boy. Alrighty, well, because of the rain, there's not much we can do, so I'm heading home. I'm gonna go get some Runza, Nebraskans. You know what that is. I'm gonna go get some Runza. I'm gonna go home and edit this video and try to get it out tonight. If not, I'll edit it and then schedule it to post tomorrow morning. So, whenever you see this, I appreciate watching. Leave suggestions in the comments. I guess subscribe if you liked it. I don't really care. I'm not gonna force you to do nothing.